What is the best piece of advice you ever received? Do it because you want to, not because someone else wants you to. A mistake that makes us humble is better than an achievement that makes us arrogant. When I gotta do anything outside of my comfort zone, which is often, I always say this movie quote in my head. You know, sometimes all you need is 20 seconds of insane courage. Just literally 20 seconds of just embarrassing bravery. And I promise you, something great will come of it. If you wouldn't take advice from them, don't care about criticism from them. You know something. That's okay. You don't need Quagmire to like you. You only need one person to like you. And that's you. And I'll tell you something else. I like you. A talking 1-year-old to a talking intelligent Prius driving dog. You have 2 ears and 1 mouth, so listen twice as much as you talk. Don't wait for anyone fix your life for you. You are the only person you can rely on to improve your circumstances. Don't take it personally when people can't be around for you. Most people are going through their own BS we don't even know about. A hard head will make a soft ass. This too shall pass. Comparison is the root of sadness. How do you expect people to respect your boundaries if you're not stating them clearly? Quote. Now, I don't fear saying no as I used to. And it has been a huge relief. The world don't care about your feelings, nor does other people around you. Only you care. You can stress about it and then do it, or you can do it in the same time without stressing. Your feelings are just a barometer for the state of mind you're in. They may not be valid or real. Save and invest your money ASAP. I didn't learn this lesson until about a year or 2 ago. I'm 37. I wish I had started saving, investing at 21. When a jackass brays, you don't have to answer. My grandpa. Thinking you're the worst is just as self-centered as thinking you're the best. If you're having problems sleeping, get up and do something else. Laying there stressing about sleep will just make it worse. When someone comes to you with a problem, validate their feelings and check if they want advice or for you just to listen to them. When someone breaks your heart, go to the gym and lift up heavy weights. Hope for the best, prepare for the worst. This advice was given to me by a colleague 20+ years ago at a time when I was feeling overwhelmed and was under a lot of stress. Asterisk, you're here to help the company with their problem. It's not your problem. The shift in mindset changed my perspective about working at a company. These days I rarely get stressed about work issues. And I still think of this sage advice all the time. Basically live by the "it is what it is" mindset. I will shoot mine. You are not responsible for what other people do. The only one you need to please is you. If it sounds like a crappy advice, it's because I don't get much useful advice, to be honest. Be yourself. Be different from the crowd. Stand out and live life however you wish. My dad taught me that, and it is one of the best things he has ever said to me. Changed my whole perspective on life. Be true to yourself in all that you do. Not advice per se, but I love the below when I feel anxious. Today I escaped anxiety. Or no, I discarded it. Because it was within me. In my own perceptions, not outside. Marcus Aurelius. When people try to tell you what to do with your life, smile, agree, and then go whatever the fuck you were going to do to begin with. There's nothing wrong with accepting advice, but don't let anybody tell you what to do with your life. If you are overwhelmed, focus doing it one at a time. Overwhelmed by large conversation? Focus on one guy talking at a time. Have to do the dishes from a huge party alone? Focus on cleaning one at a time. Want to quit pee? Focus on abstaining a day at a time. Build a company. Start one step at a time. The foolish man speaks because he has to say something. The wise man speaks because he has something to say. Never loan money to a friend or family member unless you are okay with it ending up being a gift and not paid back. It's not about waiting for the storm to pass, it's about learning to dance in the rain. Buy good shoes. There is no point getting to where you are going if your feet hurt when you get there. I do not spend a lot of money, but I always make sure I have some good pairs of shoes. Whether you do it or not, however you want to avoid it, tomorrow will eventually come. A quote about procrastination. Don't carry anything in with you that you wouldn't want shoved up your ass. Care to guess the profession? When in doubt, don't. Marriage advice. Pick your battles. Seriously. This helped me so much over the years as I've come to understand that most things just aren't important enough to argue over and that you don't lose anything by letting things go. Focus on building yourself and your education. You will always have plenty of opportunities to party, drink and smoke, as those things in life never end, so focus on important things first. From my grandfather when I was 15. Why? Oh boy. If you don't stop fucking up, you ain't gonna amount to shit.